Hi there, folks. It's Mandy from Kemp Freehold, and it is 5:30 in the morning, and I'm outside enjoying some of the early quiet. You can hear some of our neighbors going to work, and you might be able to hear our rooster communicating with the neighbor's rooster. I just saw an animal go that way. I think it was a squirrel. Anyway, um, so why am I up at this ungodly hour? I really hope that's a squirrel. Otherwise, it was a rat. It's a squirrel. It's a squirrel. It's totally a squirrel. Um. Anyway, I'm up at this ungodly hour because Matt gets up at 4:30 or something, and he just gets up then. He doesn't necessarily leave the house. He's still here, but he likes having some quiet time before he goes to work, and he does not require anywhere near as much sleep as I do. So I tried to go back to sleep, but we have a east-facing window in our bedroom, and the sun's just coming in. So here I am. um, so I'm going to take you through my day with me, starting a lot earlier than I would have liked, but I came downstairs to find my mother-in-law while I had been putting the baby to bed, I guess, had done the dishes. So that was a big help and really swell. While I was waiting for my coffee to brew, I skimmed the fat off of the hamburger I planned to can today, and I put away some dishes, but you can only put the coffee off for so long. And now I have some. So why do I need coffee so badly this morning? Well, I made the fatal error of telling my mother-in-law that Bo had started to sleep the night. I know, she's almost 3 and should be sleeping in the night, but my kids take forever to sleep through the night, like till they're about 5. So last night she was up from about 12:15 till about 1:30 or so. So I'm tired. And I'm going to have coffee, and I'm going to have this bran muffin a friend of mine gave us. No, it's not keto. No, it's not diabetic friendly. But I'm going to have some because it looks really good. And if I feel crummy later because my blood sugar's too high, feel free to comment that it's your own daggone fault, dummy. Next up, I'm going to empty all these cans into this here pot. Those cans of tomatoes are all in there. I dumped in some garlic, and I took one of those squares of frozen onions and put them in there. So we're gonna I want to let this cook down for a little while, let the flavors meld, and then I will start to can it up. In the meantime, let's see what else I can get into. They knocked over the bucket of chicken feed. That's Valentine's rear end. Very young squirrel is out here while I'm hanging out the clothes. I'm maybe 5 feet from him tops. Or her. Shouldn't be sexist, I guess. There she goes. There she goes. Hi there. These are the rest of the beans that I soaked and put in my chili. They never got really soft, even though they had been cooked, pressure cooked for 70 minutes because the pressure dropped at the 70-minute mark, and then 90 minutes, so 160 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure, and they still didn't get soft along with all the cooking I did before then. So these just, I guess they were too old. They got dried out way too much. So congratulations, chickens. Here you go. Choop, 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 choop. I always make that sound, and then they usually come running. I don't know what's up. They're like, no, we don't want none of that either. Oh, maybe.
It's almost 9 o'clock and I have since put in laundry and hung up the laundry, got the goats tied out and milked the goats. Valentine's here to help me with the laundry, I guess. And what else have I done? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and drank more coffee because, you know, I need more. Now I guess we're going to go see what else mess I can get into. So I ended up going out to try and get Matt some more Mountain Dew. Yes, the man drinks a lot of it. Walmart was out. So I went to Food Lion and they were having a 3 for $5 sale, which is now a good price. Not as good as Walmart's $1.50, but if they don't have it, doesn't do you any good. But they also, Food Lion has a Diet Mountain Lion, which is close enough for Matt. And it's only 89 cents. So it's like half price regularly of what the sale price is of Mountain Dew. There, I'm not sure what Food Lion's regular price is because I know it's always lousy unless it's on sale. It used to be 10 for 10, but I haven't seen that sale in about 100 million years, it feels like. So next to the post office to mail out that stuff that I sold on eBay, and then back home and probably canning. It is 1:50. I had to stop to try and hold Bo to make her go to sleep, but she wasn't having none. So I finally got 8 or 7 quarts of meat sauce into the canner. We're just bringing it up to heat. We'll vent that for 5 minutes and then start the canning process for 90 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure. I still have all that sauce left. But it's cool because you only do work one day and then you've got several meals worth. So that's what I like. And it's shelf stable. It's the way to go. I am seriously going to tear my hair out. I have no idea why it happened this time. So hopefully the rest's still sealed. I got a mess to clean up and then I want to be able to put another batch in. So it's going to be a late night, I think, because it's 4:15 now. It is now 4:40 just about. And I finally got this cleaned out, reloaded, and we're going to try again. I was remiss in checking for cracks all over the jars. I always check the rims, but I did not check the rest of the jars, which is why I think that other one broke. I think it had a hairline crack along the bottom. Hopefully that's the case. I've checked these over very carefully, so hopefully we won't have a problem again. I do have a bit left. I think I'm just going to put that in the refrigerator to eat later this week. Matt can't really tolerate tomatoes too many nights in a row, so we won't be having that tonight since we had chili last night. But we'll, I'll save it for later. Maybe even stick it in the freezer to have it next week. But here we go. Keep our fingers crossed. Does that help a little canning voodoo? Woo! It's almost 8 o'clock. And we're just now getting dinner, but Bo had fallen asleep watching Peter Pan, and I'm just going to leave her be. So for dinner, the kids are getting boxed macaroni and cheese. I did manage to bake some pieces of chicken and make some peas in the microwave, so they're not getting anything fancy. It's 8 o'clock, and they're going to eat. The last canning jar is done. So the last batch, all of the jars sealed, none of them cracked. Well, I think they all sealed. I don't really know. I won't know till tomorrow. But none of them cracked. We didn't have any issues. I brought in the laundry. I got to start another load before bed. And that's it for tonight. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. If this kind of thing is of interest to you, like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.